All right, CRISPR Roots 25. Took a hiatus last week just because I didn't find two albums I loved. I did this week. So let's talk about Kayla Ray. The World's Weight is the title of her LP. And Sugaray Rayford, Human Decency. Soul blues thing. All right, we'll talk. I was really happy to discover Kayla Ray. This is the kind of thing that pleases me immensely, actually. She's like a really fine country singer-songwriter. Real basic and fundamental. With all kinds of stuff going on, actually. I shouldn't say basic, but very traditional. And she's got 4 albums, relatively young woman, I guess, from Waco. She's from Waco, and Sugaray Rayford is from Tyler. Those aren't too far apart in Texas terms. So these folks come from the same region. Different genders and races and stuff, though. Sometimes that same region, different races, is underrated, like if you're Robert Johnson and Hank Williams or whatever. You're pretty similar, actually. And you have some reasons to be. You're kind of from the same region anyway. And maybe the same social class in some sense. Right, okay, so Kayla Ray, she's got 4 albums. They're wonderful, okay? And they're pretty varied in terms of like songwriting styles and themes. And this one is the title is The World's Weight, and it is kind of a sad album, sad country album, with some tear jerkers. She put out the only COVID album that matters at all. Seriously, man. It's called Songs of Extreme Isolation, Economic Crisis, and Other Funny Things. Kayla Ray. She has songs on there like Quarantine Can Bong. All right, so now you're not really going to go out and buy some papers. So how are you going to smoke? Well, you're going to make yourself a quarantine can bong. And she sings about it, okay? Or White Claw Wasted. That's a song I really recommend. White Claw Wasted by Kayla Ray. Kind of making fun of a guy who's drinking White Claw. Don't judge the size of his heart on the size of his can. All right. I just think she's a beautiful singer. Kind of basic, delicate country frameworks for these lovely songs. All 4 of these albums are great, like I say. I've made a playlist of the 4. I've been listening to them quite a bit. I'm a little worried about her. Songs like this are songs that you would expect from guys, but more rarely hear from women. The hard drinking songs. And I'm a little worried about her. And I just want to say, 12-step is always possible. Kayla. But to just give you a sense of her on this kind of sadder side or more struggly side, Likes to Drink Alone by Kayla Ray from The World's Weight.
I'm drunk, received from last night's tab tells me it's day 3. Or whatever now and then, one just needs a minute. Or maybe it's just me. Either way, I hit the door, I sit down, watch the liquor pour. It ain't always this way we want. say they may been here before. I was just that I'm thinking maybe I've been wrong. Oh, and it's just the fact that leaving, it's always been easier than staying home. And if you were here, I'd tell you, darling. Oh, but how could I know? For the part of me still loves you, darling, is the part still likes to drag along.
Right, that's a nice Tex-Mex type of thing, isn't it? And a beautiful kind of classic country song. She's got a lot of songs that could be classics. I mean, the other reason I guess that I'm happy to find her is because I think she's not getting anything like the attention she deserves, so I want to shower a little on her. Or maybe someone can find me talking about her and get her a little more famous. Because she deserves it, man. Here's a song I was just a little puzzled by, but also quite charmed by. I guess it might be a fictional story of growing up, or it might be autobiographical. It's a home song, but with a funny element. The Highest Point in 7 Counties by Kayla Ray.
And there's a live oak on the front lawn. It was planted long before I was thought about. And you should see the view at night when the sun goes down. And upstairs is the master suite. See, it was built just for me. And they say it's the highest point in 7 counties. Yes, they say it's the highest point in 7 counties.
Really sweet. So like I say, she can be very funny. She often is on her albums, but this is the more heavyweight emotional side. Boy, she can sing a sad country song and write one too. Here is Until My Dying Breath. Again, I make this a kind of classic that's never been heard in a way. I mean, it sounds like a classic to me.
I sit here alone with all these strangers, and though their words are kind, I must confess that I'm alone in the depths of my mind. And no matter how I try, until my dying breath, I'll call your name. Yes, until my dying breath, I'll call your name. Lovers, they come and go, but your memory stays the same. And you can't fight this fire with fire, it just builds a stronger flame. And until my dying breath, I'll call your name.
Boy, what a country singer, yes? I think so. All right, I'm going to get off Kayla Ray. Not that I want to. I've got a critical crush going. So let's talk about Sugaray Rayford from Tyler, Texas. This is a pretty different sound from a pretty close place. We talked about Sugaray Rayford briefly, and I played you a little Sugaray Rayford when we talked in some episode or other, 5 episodes ago or so, about Bad News Barnes and his album Bad News Travels Fast. Sugaray Rayford guested on that one, on the song that sort of became my theme song, my nadir. You right, baby. All right, that was a funny little collaboration too. This is an album called Human Decency. He's a well-known soul blues veteran at this point. Handy Awards and stuff like this. So he's less obscure than a lot of crisper roots artists. Although, he's not necessarily destroying the charts or something. Maybe there is a blues chart somewhere though, which he should be destroying. Really cool sound, really hot. Kind of unit, heavy on horns. I mean, all the musicians are really excellent and making a kind of joyful, funky noise too, I think. So here's the title cut. That's hot, right?
When wrong is right, black nor white, out of the darkness into the light, fight or flight, left or right, so much confusion. Tell me, where is the line? Angels, spread your wings. This time it's an emergency. Songbird, prepare to sing a little tale of human decency.
Human Decency. Yeah, I like that sound a lot, actually. Don't you? I don't know, pretty good. It's got some sophistication to it, a little jazz flavor. I want to say there's quite a bit of kind of 70s funk in here. And, blues artists in the 70s experimented with funk. Like soul blues is a category, I think of Bobby Bland first. But funk blues ought to be a category, kind of. I'm trying to remember. There's a couple James Cotton albums, for instance, that do this, and that's the sound of this song, "Stuck Between," and then also for like a soul blues type of operation. How about this as a lyric? Stuck between man and machine. It's about now, somehow.
Running just as fast as I can. Take a look around and see
feel I'm stuck in a dream. When I wake up, I don't know what it means. I'm caught between man and machine. Yeah, I like that sound too, boy. That's some classic funk sound, man. But here's basically an example of the excellent horn-based sound that he creates over this, 9-cut LP. This one's called Run for Cover.
I was looking for a reason, but running out of time, and the ground's uneven. Gotta bridge the divide. Oh Lord, what have we done? We finally blacking out the sun. Run for cover now. I was searching for a beacon, for any kind of sign, trying to find some meaning, just trying to survive. Oh Lord,
What have we done? Turn Mother Nature into a loaded gun. Run for cover now. Okay, these are pretty thematic soul blues songs. They're not just about how hot she is, although he does that too. All right, now that's a really compelling sound. I love that. So, I'm happy with my selections this week. That's Kayla Ray, The World's Weight, and Sugaray Rayford. That's one word, Sugaray, Sugaray Rayford. Human Decency, straight out of Texas. And that's CRISPR Roots 25, I guess.